Today, please welcome student Hilton Patton.
Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started.
Hey guys, I've heard them say that a baby is a lot like a drunk adult. You know, the way that it drools and crawls around and stuff. But to me, that's a bad comparison. Because to me, a baby's more like a pop can, you know? Just not as good when shaken. That's how we're starting the show. Buckle up, alright? I was really cool with my friends the other day. We were walking down the street, and I made some joke about homeless people. No big deal. But somebody overheard, and she came running back up to me. And she said, "Excuse me? Did you just make a joke about homeless people? You have no idea what they go through every day, and you should be ashamed of yourself." But I stopped her right there. Because I do know what they go through every day. The trash. Yeah, so I was with my friends. We have this one friend who won't stand up for himself, so we push him around a lot, you know, because he's paralyzed. And on the other end of the spectrum, we have my one friend who just can't sit still. He can't sit still at all, and it's so annoying. I finally had enough, and I sat him down, gave him an ultimatum. I said, "Listen, man, it's either our friendship or your Parkinson's." They're going to continue to go down, guys, so like I said, you need that buckle. All right, so another one of my friends actually called me up last week and told me he was about to get stoned. I didn't think it was that big of a deal until after the call I remembered he was Muslim. Made me really regret telling him to take an extra hit for me. You guys can all laugh at that. No one's wearing suicide vests in here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's gotta suck being from a third world country like that. Like, whenever I hear about kids starving over in Africa because there's so little food over there, it makes me want to bring them over here to America, where they'd be surrounded by food while they starve. And on that note of that being kind of said about Africans, I feel that amnesia affects black people the most. Because, I mean, like, none of them remember their dad. That's right. You know, we've taught animals how to do all sorts of crazy shit nowadays. We've taught monkeys how to sign language. That's pretty cool, I guess. I was reading about how they taught the seal how to play poker. And it was really good at it, actually, until it got beat by a pair of clubs. A couple of you might think I'm a bad person for some of my jokes, but trust me, it's the exact opposite. I'm actually a pretty good person. Like, whenever I find old clothes or stuff I don't use anymore, I always give it to an orphanage. You know the place where people put the things they no longer love. And I do charitable stuff like that, but I do it just out of my own heart. Because I don't do it for religion or anything stupid like that, because I'm not religious at all. But the religion I have the most respect for is the Catholic religion. Because it basically says if you're a good person and you help others and you do what you can to spread the word of the Lord, you have a free pass to rape little boys. No one here is Catholic. I think a few of you are, I'm guessing, by the amount of laughs. That's cool. I have a question for the Catholics. Do you think Jesus ever masturbated? I mean, I just wonder, because it's got to be a lot harder when you don't exist. That being said about religion, I did once date a Jewish girl, and it was awesome. But when the holidays rolled around, we had our whole family over to our house for a Hanukkah dinner. And I mean her whole family. Our house was packed. And out of everyone there, I was the only one to find the irony and humor when we had to leave the house because of a gas leak. Really, you guys will laugh at the black joke, but the Jews 80 years ago were way too far? Okay. I know I'm in a Jewish bar, but that's okay. One of my other ex-girlfriends, she was blind, actually. Like, I'm okay with dating a blind person. But she wouldn't have sex with me because I had genital warts. But she always gave me hand jobs because she loved to read. That might be a bit of a smarter joke for some of you, but that's okay again. One of my more recent ex-girlfriends, her name is Mary. It's not pertinent to the joke at all. I just want you all to hate her as much as I do. Now, Mary had this weird physical condition that I didn't find out about until we'd been dating for a little while. Anyways, what it was actually impossible for her body to not have one of my friend's dicks inside of it. She's not here. You can laugh at that too. Even if she is, she has a dick in her. All right, guys, that's going to be it for my set. But I want to let you know before I go, I wrote a great abortion joke for you guys. A great abortion joke. But I don't have time for it, so I got rid of it. Thank you very much. My name is Hilton Patton.